So last week it was revealed by U.S. Attorney Lindsay Halligan in front of a judge that, of course, the grand jury that indicted James Comey, we didn't actually give them the final indictment. They kind of had like a blueprint indictment that they approved, and then we changed it to something else, and then boom, Bob's your uncle, we got him charged. Which, by the way, is 100% illegal, and that is absolutely the kind of thing that will immediately get you disbarred, and you'll no longer be able to practice law anywhere ever again. So, that would kill the prosecution, right? That would basically mean immediately the case should be dismissed. And after Lindsay Halligan made this shocking announcement about her own incompetence and corruption, I mean, after all, she's an insurance lawyer, not a prosecutor, never prosecuted a case in her life, doesn't know how to do it. But if, you got an insurance dispute, give her a call. But not long after that came out and the story broke and everybody was like, okay, well, the prosecution is dead, it's going to be dismissed, the DOJ panicked. And in their panic, the DOJ filed another motion with the court, or filing, I guess we should say, where they told the judge, like, no, judge. What Lindsay Halligan told you to your face happened. That actually didn't happen. And the grand jury did see the full indictment. So, forget what she said, like, it was just a weird day for everybody. They totally saw the indictment. So everything's cool. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's move on with the prosecution. Okay. So several possibilities here. One of which, and this is not a possibility, this is absolutely a certainty. One thing for certain is that one of these two groups is lying. Which means one of these two groups is going to be in very serious legal problems. You can't lie to a judge, okay? You can lie to your family, you can lie to your friends, and it's going to cost you relationships, but it's not going to get you in legal problems. Lying to a judge, however, as part of an official, hearing or filing of motions, things like that, that'll get you disbarred. And of course, it'll destroy the case that you're working on. So either Lindsay Halligan lied to the judge and said we didn't show them the full indictment, or the DOJ is lying when they say that Halligan's lie. So, weird stuff, right? Either way, one of those two groups is definitely lying. So the question is, how do we figure out the liar, right? Here's the possibilities. You got to look at what each party has to gain or lose with their lie. Lindsay Halligan understands, I think, that if they find out we didn't show them the full indictment, I'm cooked. So she went to the judge and was like, listen, I got to come clean. We didn't do this. The DOJ, on the other hand, knows that by not doing that, the case is going to be dismissed. So they have a lot to lose. They're going to look like idiots. They're going to look totally incompetent, which they are, both of those things. And of course, it's going to piss off Donald Trump. So they have more to gain because they have more to lose if they don't lie. So the DOJ, in this particular instance, Pam Bondi, is most likely the liar in this situation. Halligan is just an incompetent rube that's going to end up being the fall person for this, which she probably should be. But this drama's not over. In fact, it's only just beginning. One of these two groups lied. Hell, maybe both of them lied. Maybe none of them have any idea what even happened with the grand jury. But one thing I can tell you is almost a certainty, like a 99.9% certainty, that both this case against James Comey and the case against Letitia James that has now sparked an FBI investigation into itself because of how badly they handled the whole thing. Like, both of these cases have fallen apart in the most hilarious ways imaginable, because that is the level of stupidity and incompetence that we get from Pam Bondi and, of course, Lindsay Halligan. Hey everyone, we are maybe just days away from hitting 1 million subscribers. Fewer than 15,000 subscribers to go at this point, and we need your help. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and tell your friends. If you have progressive-minded individuals in your life that are not subscribed to Fair and Balanced, please send them a link, send them a video, let them see what it's all about, and encourage them to subscribe. We are hoping to hit that 1 million mark before the end of this year, but I think we can do it even quicker than that. So again, if you're not already subscribed, please do so. And don't forget to share the channel with your friends. And as always, like and comment on the videos.